Shalom, Israel. Shalom, y'all. Bashim Shabra. Barakatah to all the brothers out there. Shalom, y'all. Shamar Thon. Bashim Shout to all the sisters out there. This is ISUPK Louisiana Sabbath service. You know, this is a high holy day where all Israel is supposed to observe. You know, we can get ready to start the Sabbath class and say a miser. Stand. Sorry, tired. No seconds. Charlotte against Israel. So, turn, face the east, split up these prayers. It's the Lord's Prayer. In Hebrew, it reads, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kwadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Balakwaka, Taba'ah, Atazak, Hayah, Asha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Tharlanawa, Lakan, Kal, Yawam, Basalat Lanawa, Kabawah Nawa, Basalat Nawa, Kabawah Yanawa, Wala'ah, Labianawa, Banasayawa, Abal, Hawashinawa, Bayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Habalakwa, Wahab Allah, Wahab Tapara, La'awalayam, Aman. And niggas read, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever so be it. Sakash, the power. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Babakosha. Lathanlanawa. Akash. Karapah. Kamakala. Wakamadawa. Akash. Bataha. Batazarayim. Akash. Laquayim. Hamathium. Akash. Arakkoa. Atamala. Lagarsha. Bashim. Yahushua. The water Amen. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahushua. Why Makala. Wahaya. Matazabaya. Alawap Yahana. Alawapyo. Asarium. Watazayayo. Akayayo. Akawapyo. Yahweh. Bashim. Yahushua. The water Amen. The English read. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angels. Commander General Yohana. The generals. the captains,
the
the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua,
Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua,
thank you so be it.
thank you so be it.
Blessed Israel from the Hebrew. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua,
Barak Lanawa,
Barak
Wayasharala,
Yasharala,
Wahabaya,
Wahaya,
Saparium,
Saparium,
Barak,
Barak,
Rapah,
Rapah,
Magan,
Magan,
Hagan,
Magan,
Bashim,
Bashim,
Yahushua,
Yahushua,
the Water Amen.
the water, amen.
In the English read, Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
The Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
bless us
bless us
and Israel
and Israel
and the school.
and the school.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
Bless, heal, shield, and protect.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua,
thank you so be it.
thank you so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha,
Asha,
Yanya,
Amanya,
Yahahari,
Rahar,
Mahayan,
Mahayan,
Yabah,
Yabah,
Azariah,
Azari,
Azariah,
Azari,
Ma'ain,
Ma'an,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Asha,
Asha,
Shemayim,
Shemayim,
Waratazah,
Wayratazah,
Ayathan,
Ayatan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Yanawan,
Ayawan,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Ana,
Sana,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yanawan,
Lalawan,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yashan,
Yarashan,
Shawamar,
Shalomor,
Yasharala,
Yasharala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Zalka,
Kazalka,
Yad,
Ayah,
Yanka,
Yanka,
Yawaman,
Yalaman,
Hashamash,
Ashamash,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yakah,
Yakah,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Balayala,
Bayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makal,
Makal,
Ryan,
Rai,
Yashamar,
Yashamor,
Yapashka,
Yapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamor,
Zaka,
Zaka,
Wawawaka,
Wawaga,
Ma'atha,
Mayata,
Awalam.
Wa'ana.
And the English read, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills,
I will lift up my eyes into the hills,
from which cometh my help.
from which cometh my help.
My help coming from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made the heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer our foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in,
from this time forth
for this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayam,
Allahayam,
Nagamalaka,
Malaka,
Althasharash,
Altasharash,
Wahal Tashquat,
Wahakashwat,
Kayahana,
Kayana,
Hawayaka,
Kabayaka,
Yahama Yawana,
Yahama Yawana,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Amaka,
Alamaka,
Yahweh Yamwa,
Yahayuwa,
Yahweh Yamwa,
Yahayuwa,
Sabada,
Sabada,
Wayata,
Wayada,
Ya Atazawa,
Wayada Azua,
Tazapamwa Yaka,
Tazapamwa,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanayakayadam,
Wayakayadam,
Magaya,
Maya,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasharala,
Shashasharawa,
Awada,
Kadat,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa Tazawa,
Naya Tazawa,
Laba,
Kama,
Nakadwa,
Nakawa,
Yaka,
Ayaka,
Baya,
Baya,
Yakathwa,
Yakakwa,
Halya,
Halaya,
Adawan,
Alamon,
Wa Yashamai,
Wayashima,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawaba,
Mawaba,
Hagarium,
Agarium,
Nabal,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Ma'amawan,
Wa'amalat,
Wa'amalak,
Palasha,
Alasha,
Yashaya,
Yashaya,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gambashawar,
Gamashawar,
Alawa,
Alawa,
Aman,
Aman,
Hayawa,
Ayawa,
Zerawai,
Zerawa,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya, Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Ashalaham,
Kamayan,
Amaya,
Kasaya Sarah,
Kasaya Sarah,
Kayab Yan,
Hayab Yan,
Balakal,
Malakal,
Washwan,
Owashawan,
Nasham, Ba,
Nashamba,
Bayandara,
Bayandawa,
Ayawa,
Iowa,
Daman,
Daman,
Laadama,
Laadawa,
Yathamwa,
Bamawa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yamawa,
Yamawa,
Kara,
Kara,
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Wakazamanai,
Wakazamana,
Kanasa Yakamwa,
Kanyasanakura,
Asha,
Asha,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Narasha,
Arasha,
Nalawa,
Alawa,
Nawa,
Nawa,
Alahayan,
Alahaya,
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 Shalthamwa,
Laganwa,
Kagagala,
Lagagala,
Kakwash,
Lakwash,
Latanyaraka,
Lakanyarukwa,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Tabara Yaara,
Tabara, Yaara,
Wakalaba,
Wakalaba,
Talahat,
Balahat,
Harayam,
Hawaiian,
Khan,
Khan,
Daradama,
Dajalama,
Basaraka,
Basaraka,
Wabasa,
Bakasa,
Wapatka,
Bakaka,
Tabahalam,
Bahalam,
Mala,
Mala'a,
Payahan,
Payahan,
Palawan,
Kalawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shaka,
Shaka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Mabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahawa,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Wayakapawa,
Wayakapara,
Wayabawa,
Wayabawa,
Wayadawa,
Wayadawa,
Kayata,
Kayada,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabaka,
Yabaka,
Yawan,
Everyone,
Kaharataza.
Kayarataza.
And the English read, keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O God.
And be not still, O
For
God.
lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Though thy enemies make a turmoil,
They that hate thee
they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They are taking crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off and being a nation.
let us cut them off from being a nation,
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
the Baal
the Baal,
and Ammon
and
Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Assure also joined with them.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
They are helping the children of Lot.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Mennonites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sarah,
and to Sarah,
as to Jermaine,
and to Javan,
at the brook of Kisan,
and the book of Kisan,
which perished to Endor,
which perished to Endor,
and became as dung for the earth.
and became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a rail,
Make their nobles like a rib,
and like Zeed,
and like Zeed,
yea,
yea,
all the princes of Zabah,
all the princes of Zabah,
and as Zamuna,
as of Zoma,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
house of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like the wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a stump before the wind,
as the fire burnt they wood,
and the fire burns the wood,
and as the flames set the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded in trouble,
let them be confounded in trouble
forever, yea.
forever, yea.
Let them be put to shame and perish,
Let them be put to shame and perish,
that men may know that thou,
that men may know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
are the most high over all the earth.
are the most high of all the earth.
So, let me see. Shalom, sisters. Shalom. Well, you know, our lesson gonna be we're gonna be talking about Ruth today. You know, just one of the many sisters that showed her, you know, she had virtue, you know. We talk about the virtuous women, you know. And we could go to Ruth. It says, now it came to pass, Ruth chapter 1, verse 1. Now when it came to pass in the days when the judges ruled, that there was a famine in the land, and a certain man of Bethlehem, Judah, went to sojourn in the country of Moab. He, his wife, and his 2 sons. And the name of the man was Elimelech, and the name of his wife, Naomi, and the name of his 2 sons, Mahlon and Chilion, of Aphratites of Bethlehem, Judah. And they came into the country of Moab and continued there. You know, this one thing to get straight here, you know, they're like, we didn't move around. Like, we just stayed in Israel, and that's all we was. We lived all over the place. The Most High told us, but we didn't follow, you know, the law, statute, his law, statute, commandments. They're going to disperse us through all the earth, 4 corners of the earth. You know, you know, they like to use this story. This wasn't the matter of fact. Let me share a story with y'all. When I first found out about the truth, this was one of the first battles I seen was Ruth, Israelite or Moabite. Now, I'm not here to contest that because, you know, Captain already knocked out the park, you know. But this was one of the first things I seen years ago. You know, they were trying to prove was Ruth a Moabite or Israelite. But the Bible never says. The Bible always call her Moabite. But she from the lineage, you know, she makes the lineage of Christ. So I doubt if Most High would ever have a heathen be Christ's great, you know, in his descendants. Mm-hmm. No, verse 3. And Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left, and her 2 sons. Verse 4. And they took them wives of the women of Moab. The name of the one was Orpah, and the name of the other Ruth. And they dwelled there about 10 years. So, you know, and, they had sons. You know, Elimelech, he died. Mm-hmm. And the sons, you know, took women from their country, you know, which makes sense. They living over there, you know. Like I say, it never says if they was like women or heathen. They would put that in there. You know, if they married in a heathen, because they know the Bible always stated who they married. If they married somebody that was not a 12 tribe, they'll insinuate on that. Verse 5. And Mahlon and Chilion died also, both of them. And the woman was left of her 2 sons and her husband. So Naomi lost not only her husband, but her 2 sons. In verse 6. And then she arose with her daughters-in-law, that she might return from the country of Moab. For she had heard in the country of Moab how that the Lord had visited his people and given them bread. So, you know, so I guess that family no longer going on. You know, I guess a family that came into, you know, either a lot of food or some money, you know, that you know, she heard from over there. So, you know, she making plans to go back, you know, where she from. Mm-hmm. Wherefore she went forth out of the place where she was, and her 2 daughters-in-law with her. And they went on the way to return unto the land of Judah. And Naomi said unto her 2 daughters-in-law, Go, return each to her mother's house. The Lord deal kindly with you as you have dealt with the dead and with me. So daughters-in-law, you know, they don't want to separate from her. They want to stay with their mother-in-law, you know. And so verse 9, it said, the Lord grant you that you may find rest, each of you in the house of her husband. Then she kissed them, and they lifted up their voice and wept. And they said unto her, Surely we will return with thee unto thy people. And Naomi said, Turn again, my daughters. Why will you go with me? Are there yet any more sons in my womb that they may be your husband? She's like, I ain't having no more kids, you know. No, that ain't happening. You know, I ain't got no more sons for you to marry, you know. So turn verse 12. Turn again, my daughters, go your way, for I am too old to have a husband. If I should say I have hope, if I should have a husband also tonight, and should also bear sons, Would you tarry for them until they are grown? He said, you know, if I do find a husband and do have children, you gonna wait till they get grown? You gonna be old. You gonna be old. You know, come on now, stop it. You know, go on back to your people. Mm-hmm. Nay, my daughters, for it grieved me much for your sakes that the hand of the Lord has gone out against me. And they lifted up their voice and wept again. And Orpah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clave unto her. So the other one, you know, finna get ready. Orpah finna get ready to go back to her people. But Ruth, you know, she don't want to leave. You know, like I said, it can be like that. You know, like, you know, I don't mean to toot my own horn. I got a great wife. You know, say what you want to say. You know, I got a good wife. You know, that my mother loves, and my mother didn't love a lot of my women I brought home. You know, my mom would tell me in a minute. You know, it's like, but when you find that hoe, my mom would say that in a minute. You need to take that back when you find it. You know, my mom didn't what didn't care. She'll say it in a minute. You know, so we got to the point where I just started having made it to summer romance. Didn't even bring up the phone to my mom. You know, because I know what she gonna say. But this one I brought home, the whole family love. My sisters, my brothers, I can't even argue. They told me she might never call us for nothing. It's about what you done did. So I get in trouble, you know. So, you know, I feel blessed. You know, finally made a right decision for once in my life, but it came to women, you know. Let's see. Verse 15, and she said, behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back unto her people and unto her gods. Return thou after thy sister-in-law. And Ruth said, entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou go, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God. So she let them know, I ain't going nowhere. Wherever you go, I'm going. Whoever your people is, they're gonna be my people. Whoever your God gonna be, that's gonna be my God too. Wherever you live, I'm gonna live. You know, yeah. You know, very faithful to him. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. You know, he's gonna be, she was very faithful. That's one of the things about being virtuous. You're faithful. You're loyal, in other words, you're loyal. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. He said, told her, no, my God gonna be that, my God gonna be my God. So she gonna leave like, you know, Moab, you know, I think that's what Japanese supposed to be so-called Japanese man, or you know, they serve many gods. So, you know, that's what they don't serve over there. You know, so she that's why I tell her, well, your God gonna be, hey, forget that God I was serving, I'm gonna serve your God. You know. Let's see here. Verse 17, where thou diest, will I die, and there will I be buried. The Lord do so to me, and more also, if I ought be, but death part thee and me. Verse 18, and when she saw that she was steadfast in mind to go with her, then she left speaking unto her. She said, well, hey, I can't, you know, I told her to go back to her family. She don't want to go, she want to come with me. That's fine. You know, I got a good daughter, you know. And you know, she done got, you know, be an old woman too, you know. She gonna need the help, you know, the extra help. Mm-hmm. Verse 19, so they two went until they came to Bethlehem. And it came to pass when they were come to Bethlehem that all the city was moved about them. And they said, is this Naomi? So, you know, she done got back to her hometown. Hey, look on Naomi. She back. You know, she had been gone with maybe about 10, 15, 20 years. You know, they glad to see her back, you know. Verse 20, she said unto them, call me not Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty has dealt very bitterly with me. So you think, you know, Most High dealt bitterly with her because she done lost her husband and her son. You know, she don't know nobody but her daughter-in-law. You know, just don't know, both sides for the work through her daughter-in-law. He said, verse 21, I went out full, and the Lord had brought me home again empty. Why then call me Naomi, seeing the Lord hath testified against me, and the Almighty hath afflicted me? So Naomi returned, and Ruth, the Moabitess, her daughter-in-law, with her, which returned out of the country of Moab, and they came to Bethlehem in the beginning of the barley harvest. So now her and her daughter-in-law, they got the beginning of the harvest. This was you get ready to beat the wheat and to get all the grains and stuff. Getting ready to sow what you don't reap what you don't sow. In the gardens. Verse 2, chapter 2. And Naomi had a kinsman of her husband, a mighty man of wealth, of the family of Elimelech, and his name was Boaz. And Ruth the Moabitess said unto Naomi, let me go nigh into the field and glean ears of corn after him, in whose sight I might find grace. And she said unto her, go, my daughter. So, she already thinking about going to work. So it's another thing, when you have virtue, you don't mind, a woman don't mind work. She's hard at work all the time, even when she's sick, even when she don't feel like it, So I grew up with a house full of women. I watched it done, they work all the time, they're taken away from a man, but a woman will work, and then she won't tell you she hurting. She won't tell you she's sick. Man, we cry, baby. We're gonna complain about everything. we're gonna complain about everything. We ain't got the strength, like women have strength to take that pain. I gotta commend, anytime you can have a baby, and I watched one born one time and then never want to see it no more. It was one of my own. I ain't want to never see that no more. I said, I'm glad we ain't gotta go through that. I'm glad we don't gotta go through nothing that a woman goes through. And it's funny how people that live the alternative lifestyle think they'll, they better than a woman. Like, you ain't got to worry about menstrual cycles, all kind of bacterial infections and all that, cramps, all the stuff that a real woman goes through. You don't have to go through that. You don't have to go through that. You ain't got to go through the change. You stay the same. And actually, you just a man want to be a woman. Go ahead, sis.
And what it is that they just think they can look better than this, but they still don't possess all the natural curves that a woman possesses. The suppleness,
they spending money on them butt injections and all that.
Exactly.
They spending money on that now.
Yeah, most women have it naturally.
Yeah.
You got artificial boobs and artificial blood.
Mm-hmm. But they want to be what they want. Instead of being what they was born to be, they want to be what they think in their mind they are. Yeah, they don't want you to accept it. You gotta accept it now. You have to accept it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see here. Verse 3. And she went and came and gleaned in the field after the reapers, and her hap was to light on a part of the field belonging to Boaz, who was the kindred of Elimelech. So now she done got lucky. She done went, she worked in the field of a rich man. There was Naomi's husband, one of his cousins, one of his kin. So I'm saying his cousin or whatever, they didn't say so. When you say kin, you automatically think of a cousin. Mm-hmm. Verse 4, and behold, Boaz came from Bethlehem and said unto the reapers, the Lord be with you. And they answered him, the Lord bless thee. Yeah. Then said Boaz unto his servant that was set over the reapers, whose damsel is this? And the servant that was set over the reapers answered and said, it is the Moabitess damsel that came back with Naomi out of the country of Moab. So now, boy, like the singer, he already got women working in there, but he see this is a new woman. Who is this? They said to himself, hey, who damn is this? She hooked up with somebody? She, yeah, he want to know. He want to know. This is a new face. You probably got young men already trying to talk together, and everything, while she working, but she just diligent working. They ain't paying that no attention. And this is the other thing about being a virtuous woman. Like what's that old song say? You don't show your teeth to every guy you meet. Don't be so quick to smile just because somebody say you pretty. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Just say thank you and keep on about your business. Every compliment is not a compliment. Some compliments are meant to take you off your game. Let's see, okay. Verse 7. And she said, I pray you, let me glean and gather after the reapers among the sheaves. So she came and hath continued even from the morning until now, that she tarried a little in the house. Then said Boaz unto Ruth, hearest thou not, my daughter? Go not to glean in any other field, neither go from hence, but abide here fast by my maid. So he told her, hey, don't go to nobody else's field. I want you to stay right here. I want you to stay right here. Stay with these other women right here. This is what I want you to do. So he trying to keep her right where he is. Because there's something about she don't caught his eye. And she said, she wanted to find favor, and she don't find favor. Let thine eyes be on the field that they do reap, and go thou after them. Have I not charged the young men that they shall not touch thee? So you don't already let it be known. Don't say nothing to her. That's mine. Let her know that's mine right there. If anybody say anything to her and I catch her, you're fine. Go in somebody else's field and glean corn, talk to them women. Don't talk to that one.
She ain't said that she gonna be rid of or not.
This is a man thing. That's just a man thing. This is a man thing. Then you the boss, so you can say that.
Yes.
And when thou go athirst, go into the vessels and drink of that which the young men have drawn. Then she fell on her face and bowed herself to the ground and said unto him, why have I found grace in thine eyes, that thou shouldest take knowledge of me, seeing I am a stranger? So she humble, that he taking this attention to her, But go ahead.
So like you, sir, I just wanted to say that in the Christian church, they used to always act like they talking about you better go find you a Boaz, you better go out there and make yourself presentable. But her only intention was to go out there and make a living for herself.
Yeah, and her mother-in-law.
Exactly. And for her mother-in-law, so she could take care of her. But in the meantime, she found the interest of somebody. But they try to teach you like, oh, well, you better be out there and make yourself presentable. That's not even what was on her mind.
And it's this thing about it. They Christians. Like I said, I'll never forget my mama first brought me to the Church of God in Christ. She always was a Baptist, so I never went there, but she took me to that Church of God in Christ. And all them drums and organs and dancing, and then that's when I found out, they talk about other churches, but this was all the loose women was.
Did they call you church?
Did
they call you church? Or just in church period?
Because they find out in all of them. In all of them, They was loose women. They like, you better find your Boaz. Yeah, but you already got a bow at home. They look like you better upgrade. They want you to find you a rich man for he can give unto them, he can give unto the church. That you got a rich man give up the church, you know. And that one it shouldn't be all about that. You should know if you see this sister, you know, do not make good choices. You know, come to dating, have her be alone for a while. Let her build herself up so she can make a right decision. You know?
It's so important.
You know, just like when you first find out about the truth about who the real Israelites is, and you find out, you know, you share it off your own person, like you come in here, do your 90 days, get your name, whoever you was, then that person supposed to die. You ain't supposed to carry that person over, you know, carry that person, whoever you was before. You left that person there.
That's right.
You know. And don't, you know, I tell women, I mean, don't be so quick to get married.
Right.
Get to know get to know yourself and get to know this person who you marry, because this is for life. This is not the Christian church. There's no divorce. Forever. This is forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. You know, that's it. You know, there ain't well, I think you know, somebody gonna say I think I divorce y'all. No, you better get over it, separate for a while, but come back together. You know, so I tell sisters, you know, and brothers, don't be so quick to marry. Get to know this person, because this is for the rest of your life. This is your, you know, and there's no more man cave, no more. You know, you ain't got no man cave no more. You know, that's all over with. Especially if you still having kids, you really ain't got one, because the kids won't gonna come take it over. Mm-hmm. Well, I tell anybody, you know, get to know, you know, look, you know, I know you say you're looking for a virtuous woman. How you know she's virtuous? You ain't know her no more than a week, and you done married her. You know, you don't know, she may start out virtuous, then, you know, may turn out to be something else. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I just pray for brothers and sisters that they will, you know, do like, you know, the bylaw say, you know, if you're a sister, you know, salute her, you know, then give permission to talk to her. Then when you do have the mission to date, it's fun. You know, it's fun to date. I had fun dating. Right. I felt like a kid again. You know, and when they're talking on the phone and like giggling, you know, you know, they call each other, hey, baby, I love you too, baby. You know, all that good stuff. You know, ain't nothing wrong with dating. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with reliving puppy love. You know, it's puppy love was fun. I don't know about nobody else. I enjoyed my puppy love. You know, that was fun. You know, you ain't doing that everything, just so innocent and nice. You writing letters. You calling each other on the weekends. You're on the phone to 4, 5 in the morning. No, you sleep? No, I'm not asleep. Knowing you went to sleep fast. You know, yeah, that's a fun part of, you know, you get the date. You know, this is why I tell you date, because you get to relive. That's the way you get to relive your youth, by dating again. Go out for a Sunday. You know, we ain't got to. Everybody think when you go on a date, that's when you spend lots of money. No, you can have a date right in your living room, spread a blanket on the floor, have dinner right there. That's a date. You know, that's money you could be saving for something bigger than go out there and spend $150, $200 on the dinner. I wouldn't accept it. Go ahead, Sue.
Like I enjoyed our dating because I just loved coming to Rico to fix my baby a steak and salad and baked potato.
Yes.
We have a good time.
I want me a steak tonight.
I'll take it out like you took it out.
Yeah, and you know, and then everybody just come by the house, smell the steak, and we're like, "You finna have steak?" I heard them get rid of them. No, I want to eat. You gotta go. I ain't sharing my steak. I'm not sharing my steak. Mm-hmm. No, but yeah, but it's like I tell anybody, it's fun dating again. You know, and that's the thing about it. Make you know, you get to know, you know your wife. You know, and she gets to know you. Like, I think people get married so quick because they say they don't want to get they want their spouse to get to know them. They're gonna get to know you anyway because you're gonna be around them. And then what? You're gonna be what? If you don't know them, you know, you end up arguing all the time. You know, next thing you know, you more sad than happy.
Right.
You know, but this is what you chose. This is what you chose here. You know, that's why you know it's good. You know, even though it's too late to go back, but it ain't too late to start dating again, getting to know this person. You know, and this thing is, you know, you have to. Sometimes you just got to learn to shut up. You know, both parties. Sometimes you just got to learn to shut up. You know. So I let my wife win. So you know, I don't say nothing. You know, I just accept defeat because I know I'm gonna be a steak or something to eat later on. So I don't care about winning. I don't care about winning that argument.
Right.
You know, call me weak, call me whatever you want to call me. I'm happy.
Yes, indeed. That's right.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's the thing when you're in love. You know, you get to laugh more. You know, you ain't miserable. You know,
You're right about that.
you know, you're not, you know, yeah. And then you know, and if you're miserable, fix it. You made that decision. It's up to you to fix. You know, they say it take two. Sometimes one person can do it. You know, you like sometimes you just gotta tell them, look here, we're married. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. So you about to put a smile on your face and get over.
Right.
You know, I know that's not easy. It's not easy. It's hard. You might have to say it more than once. You might have to say it 1,000 times until you start seeing the grades and stuff. Man, I'm still with this. Look, I got it. You know, you still with them. Mm-hmm. Let's go back to this. You know, verse 11. And now my daughter, fear not. Oh no, verse 10. And he said, bless. Oh no. Let me see where I was. Oh, okay. All right. He said, and Boaz answered and said unto her, verse 11. And Boaz answered and said unto her, it has fully been showed me all that thou hast done unto thy mother-in-law since the death of thy husband, and how thou hast left thy father and thy mother, and the land of thy nativity, and are come unto a people which thou knewest not heretofore. 12. And the Lord recompense thy work, and a full reward be given thee of the Lord God of Israel, unto whose ways thou art come to trust. And then she said, let me find favor in thy sight, my Lord, for thou hast comforted me, and for that thou hast spoken friendly unto thine handmaid. I be not like unto one of thy handmaids. 14. And Boaz said unto her, at mealtime come thou hither, and eat of bread, and dip thy morsel in the vinegar. And she sat beside the reapers, and he reached her parched corn, and she did eat, and was sufficed and left. So he knew. So they getting ready to court. You know, like he said, tell her, hey, come have dinner. You know, come on in. You know, I see you done left your home country, your father, your mother, to come with your. You know, he's saying how loyal she is to her mother-in-law. You know, she left everything. All what she, I'm gonna say everything, but all what she knew to come to a place that she don't know nothing about. Mm-hmm. So you know, he noticed that. You know, he asked around. You know, and I want to know about her. Or you know, that was my husband. Why? You know, so he already thinking. You know, thinking ahead, and trying to get to know her. You know. Let's see here. Verse 15. And when she was risen up to glean, Boaz commanded his young men, saying, let her glean even among the sheaves, and reproach her not. So he told her, hey, everybody stay away. It's mine. It's my woman. You know, it's my woman. You know, I'm finna have that. Y'all stay back, He told her, I don't care what man come to you. Rich or young, don't talk to him. Rich or poor, don't talk to him. And she to tell, she ain't like the women of today, they'll try to play both ends. And she ain't, she not gonna play both ends. She's saying, and let fall also some of the handfuls of purpose for her, and lead them that she may glean them, and rebuke her not. So so he tell the reapers, leave some for her. She don't say nothing to her about it. Let her do that. 17. So she gleaned in the field until evening, and beat out that she had gleaned, and it was about an ephah of barley. So the ephah, I think that's like about, so if I remember right, about 2 quarts, something like that, a quart. Verse 18, and she took it up and went into the city, and her mother-in-law saw that what she had gleaned, and she brought forth and gave to her that she had reserved after she was sufficed. And her mother-in-law said unto her, where hast thou gleaned today, and where wroughtest thou? Blessed be he that did take knowledge of thee. And she showed her mother-in-law with whom she had wrought, and said, the man named with whom I wrought today is Boaz. And Naomi said unto her daughter-in-law, blessed be he of the Lord, who have not left off his kindness to the living and to the dead. And Naomi said unto her, the man is near of kin unto us, one of our next kinsmen. So let him know. Oh, go ahead.
So like, what is rock?
Huh?
What rock mean?
Rock.
Yeah, we said.
No, what she had work did you get?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
What possession
Like
was
she
she
had worked-
The wheat, the barley.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's verse 21. And Ruth the Moabitess said, he said unto me also, thou shalt keep fast by my young men until they have ended all my harvest. And no one said unto Ruth, her daughter-in-law, it is good, my daughter, that thou go out with his maidens, that thou meet thee not in another field. So she kept fast by the maidens, and Boaz to glean until the end of barley harvest and of wheat harvest, and dwelt with her mother-in-law.
So she still stayed with her mother-in-law, but
She just worked for Boaz.
she just worked for Boaz.
Mm-hmm. Chapter 3, verse 1. Then Naomi, her mother-in-law, said unto her, my daughter, shall I not seek rest for thee, that it may be well with thee? And now it's not Boaz of our kindred, with whose maidens thou wast. Behold, he went with barley tonight in the threshing floor. 3. Wash thyself thereof, therefore, and anoint thee, and put thy raiment upon thee, and get thee down to the floor. But make not thyself known unto the man until he shall have done eating and drinking. So they go into the threshing floor, where they have the wheat come down, and they separate it. So that's where he gonna be at. But mostly gonna be, after they do that, they're gonna be eating and drinking, something because I had a good harvest. She tell her to go down there, but don't let don't be seen, and don't let him know you down there. And it shall be when he lieth down that thou shalt mark the place where he shall lie, and thou shalt go in and uncover his feet, and lay thee down, and he will tell thee what thou shalt do. In other words, so she let her know, let him know that you want to marry him. Uncover this way, uncover his feet, man. Let him know, not have. Let him know that she with him. So, verse 5, and she said unto her, all that thou sayest unto me, I will do. And she went down into the floor and did according to all that her mother-in-law bade her. So, and when Boaz had eaten and drunk, and his heart was merry, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of corn. And she came softly and uncovered his feet and laid her down. And it came to pass at midnight that the man was afraid and turned to himself. And behold, a woman lay at his feet. But just when you sleep with your feet uncovered, you finna wake up because the feet will get cold, and then night up, just imagine you raise up, there's a woman down at your feet. You wonder how she no, I ain't thinking that.
I know.
You said, who art thou? And she answered, I am Ruth, thy handmaid. Spread therefore thy skirt over thy handmaid, for thou art a near kinsman. So let them know, you're their kinsman. I'm willing to be married to you. And he said, blessed be thou of the Lord, my daughter, for thou hast shown more kindness in the latter end than in the beginning, inasmuch as thou followest not young men, whether poor or rich. So she did exactly what he said, don't go after the rich or the poor. Stay by yourself. Verse 11, and now, my daughter, fear not, I will do to thee all that thou requirest. For all the city of my people does know that thou art a virtuous woman. Verse 12. And now it is true that I am thy near kinsman. Howbeit, there is a kinsman near the eye. So he let them know, I'm a near kinsman, but you got somebody else that's ahead of me that's more close to kin than I am. Verse 13. Tarry this night, and it shall be in the morning, that if he will perform unto thee the part of a kinsman, well, let him do the kinsman part. But if he will not do the part of a kinsman to thee, then I will do the part of a kinsman to thee. As the Lord liveth, lie down until the morning. So he let them know, if there's a one that's close to clan, don't do what she require, do the part of kinsman. You're supposed to marry somebody that died. You marry their wife, but they have children in their name. So, but you don't have to do it, So that's what he tell her. If he won't do it, I would do it.
And so I was having this conversation with my sister one day because she always say nobody can't follow them 600 and some laws. And so she was like, well, give me a law. And she brought up this one. And she was like, well, that's gross. I said, TT, just because a man is available to marry does not mean that you have to marry him. That's just a thing that they did. If the brother died and they want to keep his lineage going, then the brother of that man has a choice of whether or not he wants to make that woman his wife. He don't have to, and she don't have to. But she finally understood it, but she thought that was like you had to do that. I was like, no, and I told her this story right here. I said the whole story with Ruth, like she had a choice. Well, he gave the man a choice. He chose not to. Boaz did. And so, but it just goes to show that the Christian church do not teach the understanding of the Bible.
If you don't pick up this like you gotta you can read this Bible and you can go to them and they ain't able to tell you. They ain't able to tell you. So, or they'll tell you, but then you be more confused than you was before you and you can't go when you can't even, you especially can't go into the Old Testament and talk about anything because they don't read it, so they don't have a clue. They don't study it, so they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue there. But then you go into you go into like the teachers of Paul. They try to say the teachers of Paul, is too hard to understand. It's all kind of crazy things. And I'm young, I'm just a teenager. So I know, I said, well, as soon as I leave home, I know I ain't going back to church. And like I said, I just started back reading about being in the truth. I had I'm like seeing how people act, say they love God so much, and I'm at the club. I know I don't love, and see them at the club. Like, what is you doing? And then get up early in the morning in church this morning, falling all over the floor, and just don't know what. She just left the hotel room that morning. Let me see. Okay. Verse 13. Tarry this night, and it shall be in the morning that if he will perform unto thee the part of a kinsman, we'll let him do the kinsman part. But if he would not do the part of a kinsman to thee, then I will do the part of a kinsman to thee. As the Lord liveth, lie down until the morning. 14. And she lay at his feet until the morning, and she rose up before one could know another. So she got up before anybody got up. You could see her going. Yeah. And he said, let it not be known that a woman came unto the floor. And also he said, bring the veil that thou hast upon thee and hold it. And when she held it, he measured 6 measures of barley and laid it on her. And she went into the city. So before she left, he gave her a whole bunch of wheat. And verse 16, and when she came to her mother-in-law, she said, who art thou, my daughter? And she told her all that the man had done to her. And she said, these 6 measures of barley gave he me. And he said to me, go not empty unto thy mother-in-law. Then she said, sit still, my daughter, until thou know how the matter will fall. For the man will not be in rest until he have finished the thing this day. It's 4. Chapter 4. Then went Boaz up to the gate and sat him down there. And behold, the kinsman of whom Boaz spake came by, and to whom he said, oh, such a one, turn aside, sit down here. And he turned aside and sat down. And he took 10 men of the elders of the city and said, sit ye down here. And they sat down. So he got 10 elders of the city. So he finna get ready to take care of that right now. Find out if this man gonna do the part of a kinsman or not. You know. So no, Naomi just said, he ain't gonna rest until he take care of that. You know. Verse 3, and he said unto the kinsman, Naomi, that is come again out of the country of Moab, selleth a parcel of land, which was our brother Elimelech. 4, and I thought to advertise thee, saying, buy it before the inhabitants, and before the elders of my people. If thou wilt redeem it, redeem it. If thou wilt not redeem it, then tell me, that I may know, for there is none to redeem it besides thee, and I am after thee. And he said, I will redeem. 5. Then said Boaz, what day thou buyest the field of the hand of Naomi, thou must buy it also of Ruth the Moabitess, the wife of the dead, to raise up the name of the dead upon his inheritance. So I'm saying, you're near kinsman, somebody die, that's your kin, you have to raise up children in his name instead of your name. So like I said, everybody ain't too quick to do that, Everybody ain't too quick to do that when they want kids in their name. Mm-hmm. Verse 6, and the kinsman said, I cannot redeem it for myself, lest I mar mine own inheritance. Redeem thou my right to thyself, for I cannot redeem it. Now, this was the manner in former time in Israel concerning redeeming and concerning changing. For to confirm all things, a man plucked off his shoe and gave it to his neighbor, and this was a testimony in Israel. Verse 8, therefore the kinsman said unto Boaz, buy it for thee. So he drew off his shoe. I don't know if that's literal or what. Pluck it off the shoe. I don't know. In verse 9, and Boaz said unto the elders and unto all the people, you are witnesses this day that I have bought all that was Elimelech and all that was Chilion and Mahlon's of the hand of Naomi. 10, moreover, Ruth the Moabitess, the wife of Mahlon, have I purchased to be my wife, to raise up the name of the dead upon his inheritance, that the name of the dead be not cut off from among his brethren, and from the gate of his place. Ye are witnesses this day. And all the people that were in the gate and the elders said, we are witnesses. The Lord make the woman that is come into thine house like Rachel and like Leah, which two did build the house of Israel, and do thou worthily in Ephrathah, and be famous in Bethlehem. And let thy house be like the house of Perez, whom Tamar bare unto Judah, of the seed which the Lord shall give thee of this young woman. So Boaz took Ruth, and she was his wife. And when he went in unto her, the Lord gave her conception, and she bare a son. So she he took her as a wife. He went into her, and she got pregnant. So they know that was the Most High.
But she didn't have children, right?
She she didn't have nothing about her husband.
Yeah, she didn't.
About her first husband. Yeah. She didn't have any. Verse 14. And the woman said unto Naomi, Blessed be the Lord, which hath not left thee this day without a kinsman, that his name may be famous in Israel. And he shall be unto thee a restorer of thy life, and a nourisher of thine old age. For thy daughter is daughter-in-law, which loveth thee, which is better to thee than 7 sons have borne him. Right. Verse 16. And Naomi took the child and laid it in her bosom, and became nurse unto it. 17. And the women her neighbors gave it a name, saying, This is a son born to Naomi. And they called his name Obed. He is the father of Jesse, father of David. So if you don't know what it is, this is David, the one that fought Goliath, king of Israel. That David. Mm-hmm. Verse 18. Now these are the generations of Perez. Perez begot Hezron, and Hezron begot Ram, and Ram begot Amminadab, and Amminadab begot Nahshon, and Nahshon begot Salmon, and Salmon begot Boaz, and Boaz begot Obed, and Obed begot Jesse, and Jesse begot David. So that's the lineage of Jesus Christ now. And then you have a lot of people that try to to say the Bible contradicts itself. That's trying to say that Ruth was a heathen and not Israelite, but it never says. They called her Moabitess because she was living in Moab. That's why it's just like you move to Texas, they call you a Texan, but you're really from Louisiana. Mm-hmm. So it is. But let me go to Proverbs 31:10. Read things about being a virtuous woman. Because sisters ever wonder what can you do to being off of this truth? Here's the scriptures that you could take to heart. Proverbs 31:10. It says, Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. And that is so true, especially with how the world is today. They're not bringing up no women. They're bringing up harlots. Women. Back about 30, 40 years ago, you went with women showing a little skin, maybe bathing suits. Now they ain't leaving nothing to the imagination no more at all. Time to really progress. And seem like every generation starts showing more and more skin. So now you ain't got to guess it then. No. You know what's there. And you ain't supposed to know what's there. And neither do every other man. Verse 11. The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. So, her husband good. She take care of her husband. Mm-hmm. She would do him good and not evil all the days of her life. Just read the last one right here. She's seeking wool and flax and working willingly with her hand. So she'll a woman be a hard worker. She take care of her home. She take care of her husband. If you're doing all that, you well on your way. I know, arguments are sometimes you want to be heard. Sometimes it's best not to say nothing. Sometimes it's best to say, "Come on, my son," and let them have that victory. Because winning the argument don't mean nothing. Just say, just because it's some. Let's just say you the breadwinner of the house. That means nothing. That's still this person that you are married to. You want to be happy in that household, and you want them to be happy in that household. So that's what you do. Sometimes, arguing is not good, all the time, not all the time. Maybe something like, maybe I forgot to pay a bill or something like that. Yeah. Before something trivial, I'll leave it alone. But this we'll do it for Sabbath class, In Sabbath class, invite them up here. Lord, Charlotte against Israel. So south turn, that's the east. So these prayers. This Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemaya. Kodash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malak Bakah. Ratazaka. Ayah. Asha. Rataza. Kawa. Ayah. Bashemaya. Barmanawa. Akan. Kayawan. Wasalat Lanawa. Kawa Nawa. Kasalat Lanawa. Kawawah Yanawa. Wala'ah. Abayanawa. Wasazariwa. Abal. Abashanawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Amalatwa. Wahala. Wahatapara. Lavalarium. Amen. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever so be it. This is Akash power. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Baba Koshai. Thanganawa. Akash. Larapa. Kamakala. Wakamarawa. Akash. Lataha. Latazarian. Akash. Lakwayan. Amathian. Akash. Elrakah. Atamala. Nagarshi. Bashim. Yahushai. Wadaman. In English. Yahweh in the name of Yahushai. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you so be it. The blessings of Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahushai. Wa Ma'ikala. Wahapahaya. Matazabaya. Alawap Yahan. Alawap Yum. Sarayam. Akwatazayam. Ha'akyakyum. That's like Ha'ayayam. Ha'awatyam. Yahweh. Bashim. Yahushai. Wadaman. In English, bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahweh Shai,
and
and
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angels,
and the angels,
Commander Junior High,
Commander Junior High,
generals,
the general,
the captains,
the captains,
the officers,
the officers,
the troopers,
the troopers,
and the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
thank you so be.
Thank you so be.
Bless Israel, the Hebrew, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Barak Lanawa,
Rakwanath,
Bayasharala,
Abasharala,
Wahabayah,
Wahabiyah,
Saparia,
Sapari,
Barak Rapah,
Rapapa,
Magan,
Magan,
Argan,
Agan,
Bashem,
Bashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
Wadaman.
the water, amen.
Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
bless us
bless
and
us
Israel
and Israel
and the school.
and the school.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
Bless, heal, shield, protect.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
thank you so be.
thank you so be it.
Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Asha,
Ashai,
Ayanya,
Yaya,
Aharia,
Ahar,
Ayan,
Ayan,
Ba'a,
Abba,
Azari,
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 Ma'ani,
Ma'an,
Yahweh,
Yahawa,
Asha,
Ashai,
Shemaya,
Shemaiah,
Barataza,
Barakazah,
Ayathan,
Ayathan,
Lamawat,
Lawat,
Galka,
Agal,
Ayanawan,
Ayalawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Ana,
Ana,
La'a,
La'a,
Alawan,
Alawam,
La'a,
Ala'a,
Yashan,
Shan,
Shalomar,
Shalomar,
Yasharala,
Yasharala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazaka,
Tazarka,
Yoyad,
Ayah,
Yamyaka,
Yamyaka,
Yawaman,
Yawama,
Ashamash,
Ashamash,
La'a,
La'a,
Yakah,
Yaka,
Wayarak,
Wayara,
Balayala,
Bayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Makarai,
Makara,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Pasha,
Apasha,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Tazaka,
Tazaka,
Walawaka,
Bahawaka,
Wata,
Bada,
Wa'ai Awalam.
Wa'awam.
In English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills,
I will lift up my eyes to the hills,
from whence cometh my help.
from which cometh my help.
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
who made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
shall not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going
and thy
out
coming in,
and thy coming in
from this time forth,
from this time forward,
even forevermore.
or even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayam,
Allahayam,
Adamalaka,
Adamalaka,
Al-Thasharash,
Al-Thasharash,
Al-Thashakwat,
Al-Thashaqat,
Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Hawayab Yaka,
Hawayam,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahama Yawan,
Ra'ah,
Ra'at,
Amaka,
Amaka,
Yahweh Yamwa,
Yahama,
Yahweh Yamwa,
Yahweh,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Bayata,
Bayata,
Ya'atazawa,
Yahakazawa,
El Tazapamu Yaka,
El Tazapam, Yaka,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakaya,
Wanakaya,
Magaya,
Magaya,
Wala'ah,
Wala'at,
Yakazar,
Yakaza,
Sham Yasharala,
Sham Yasharala,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Aya,
Na Wa Tazawa,
Na'awa, Tazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakawa,
Yakawa,
Yaka,
Yaka,
Baya,
Baya,
Yakathwa,
Yakakwa,
Ahaya,
Ahaya,
Adawan,
Adawan,
Wa Yashamai,
Yashama,
Alayam,
Aliyam,
Mawaba,
Mawaba,
Agayam,
Agayam,
Kabal,
Kabal,
Wa Amawan,
Wayam,
Wa Amalak,
Wa'amala,
Palasha,
Alasha,
Yashaba,
Yashaba,
Kazawa,
Kazawa,
Mashawa,
Damashawa,
Lalawa,
Yalawa,
Aman,
Ama,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Zerawai,
Zerawa,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanyanawa,
Salah,
Salah,
Asha,
Asha,
Lahan,
Laham,
Kamaya,
Gamaya,
Kasaya Sarah,
Kasaya Sarah,
Ayabyan,
Ayabya,
Anakal,
Anakal,
Pawashwan,
Washwan,
Ashamawa,
Nashawawa,
Bayandar,
Bayandao,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Aman,
Ama,
Ladama,
Ladama,
Shatam, Tamwa,
Shalamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yamawa,
Yamawa,
Kaara,
Karabu,
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazaba,
Wakazmana,
Wakazamana,
Kalnasa Yakwa,
Kakasayakwa,
Asha,
Asha,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Narasha,
Narasha,
Lanawa,
Alawa,
Nawa,
Nawa,
Alahayun,
Alahaya,
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 Shayatamwa,
Shandatawa,
Kagagala,
Kagagala,
Akwash,
Akwash,
Panyabaka,
upon my
Kaash,
Ash,
Tabara Yaara,
Ba'ar, Yar,
Wakalaba,
Wakalaba,
Talahat,
Balahat,
Harayan,
Ariam,
Khan,
Khan,
Daradama,
Daradama,
Basaraka,
Asaraka,
Wabasa,
Babasa,
Apaka,
Paka,
Tabahalan,
Abahala,
Ba'a, Wayahan,
Alyam,
Palawan,
Alawan,
Wayakwashwa,
Wayakashwa,
Shaka,
Shaka,
Yahawa,
Yahaw,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahawa,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Wayakapawa,
Wayakapawa,
Wayabawa,
Wayabawa,
Wayadawa,
Wayadawa,
Kayata,
Kayaka,
Shaka,
Shaka,
Yahawa,
Yahaw,
Baka,
Baka,
Yawan,
Amon,
Kaharataza.
Kaharatsa.
Niggas read. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O God.
Be not still, O God.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a turmoil.
their ears make a turmoil.
They that hate thee
They that hate
have
thee
lifted up their head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people
and consulted against thy hidden one.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel
For the name of
may be
Israel
no more remembered.
should be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Israelites
and the Moab
and the Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarene,
the Baal and Ammon
the Baal and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur is also with
They are hoping the children of Lot.
the hope of the children of Lot.
Selah,
Selah,
do unto them as unto the Midianites,
do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sarah,
and to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
and to Jaban,
at the brook of Kisan,
and the book of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
prepared to endure.
They became as dung for the earth.
That became as dung for the earth.
Made their nobles like a rib,
Made them nobles like a reed,
and like Zee,
and like thee,
yea,
yea,
all the princes of Zabah,
all the princes of the law,
and of Zamuna,
and of the moon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as a stump before the wind,
as a fire burnt their wood,
as a fire burnt the wood,
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded in trouble.
let them be confounded in trouble.
Forever, yea,
Forever, yea.
let them be put to shame and perish.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
That men may know that thou,
That men may know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
are the most high of all the earth.
as the most high of all the earth.
Curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
listen to us now,
Listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction and death
Send evils and curses upon the destructions of death.
to the heathen that speak against us,
To the heathen that speaks against us,
the prophets, the teachers,
the prophets, the teachers,
the princes, and the priests,
the princes and the priests,
the Israelite brothers in the school.
the Israelite brothers in the school.
Send evils and curses
To evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction,
and death to the heathen,
and death to the heathen.
and shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel.
And shake loose of the pockets of the riches of
They
Israel.
refuse to get to the school.
refuse to get to the school.
Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Force
What's
their
our
riches
riches?
To enter into thy sanctuary.
to enter
Into
into
thy
thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses,
To evils and curses,
and punishments and destruction,
and punishment and destruction,
and death to the Edomites,
and death to the Edomites,
and the nations,
and the nations,
and the drug dealers,
and the drug dealers,
the court system,
the court system,
prison system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemy,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and army,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
Pope,
the Pope,
Islam, Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
skinhead,
Positive Kamikaze,
Positavitae,
the gay movement,
the gay movement,
lesbian movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
that's the space program,
the space program,
space program.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines,
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet
open up the internet
and the airways,
And the airway,
cable access channels
cable access channel,
and the radio channels.
and the radio channel.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
Convict the spirit of any of our people
that seek to stop us
to seek to stop us
and bring swift death
and bring swift death
to all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in the way
that stand in the way,
or try to stop us from broadcasting your word
or try to stop us from broadcasting your word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the terrors,
Let loose all the terrors,
cause them to go to and fro
cause them to go to and fro
through the earth and destroy.
through the earth and destroy,
Call the terrorists to come against America
cause the terror to come against America
and destroy them in their strongholds.
and destroy them in their stronghold.
Let America shake at the hands of the terrorists.
Let America shake the hands of the terrorists.
Let Yahushua,
Yahushua,
Michael, and Gabriel
Micah, and Gabriel
come down with the flying saucers
come down with the flying saucers
and kill all the heathens
and kill all the heathen
that come up against us
that come up against us
as we speak thy word.
as we speak that word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Cause it to be spread through the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause it to shake at thy coming.
Cause them shake at their
In
coming.
the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua,
thank you so always, so be it.
thank you
always, so be it.
So I'm gonna give one courteous salute to Israel, Majah Sabbath, Majah, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahshua Barakatah. Speak up. Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshua, Barakatah. So I turn and face the sisters. And Israel, we got one courteous salute to sister, Majah Sabbath, Majah, Barak, Yahweh Shema Thon Bashem Yahshua.
Yahushua, I'm talking about Shem Yahushua.
That's what taught class dismissed.